Hey, you guys, it's your girl Sherry. Welcome back to another episode on Grieve, Grow, and Glow. Before we get into the message, you guys, I would love to ask if you guys could like the video, share the video. It will help the algorithm push this video out so that people that really need to hear this message will be able to get the message. YouTube, when you like the video, it tells YouTube, hey, this video is liked by the audience and it needs to be shared, right? Amongst the masses. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching the videos. I am so overwhelmed with the comments, the number of views that the videos are getting. So it's telling me that what I'm saying on this channel is helping someone. As I stated before, if it just helps one person, I've done my job, right? And it's helping me, to be honest with you. Every week when I come on here and share my experience with what I'm going through in my grieving process, it definitely helps me because I watch it back, right? As if I'm seeing it for the first time. So I can actually tell myself the things that I'm telling you guys, right? Because I am the worst critic of myself. I really am. And I need to take the advice that I'm giving you guys. And I'm going to do that, right? So that kind of leads into the message for today, right? How do you get back to some type of normalcy, right? When you're still grieving, but you're super exhausted. Now, I've been back for well over a week from attending my godmother's funeral. Mind you, a month and a half prior, I traveled for my godbrother's funeral. And coming back, I never take any time out. Usually it's the next day I take out because traveling just really takes a lot out of me. So I always take the day out. But this is something that was unexpected to have two deaths back to back so close, right? And just being in a different environment, around different people, on the plane, came back and it just took me out. I was down for a week. Now, if I would have listened to my body and just took the days out consecutively, I probably would have healed faster. But no, my stubbornness always be like, oh, I've been out of work. I had taken bereavement time. I'm out of work. I don't want to be out of work, and it's like, no, it's okay to be out of work when you're not feeling well. And I have to tell myself that, okay? Yes, I had a lot of time out for bereavement, but it was unexpected. Why are we so hard on ourselves when we take time out of work? When your body is telling you that you are tired, listen. And that's one thing that I don't do is listen. So last week I was out of work. Well, a week prior I was out of work 2 days. And then I had the weekend to actually recover. Monday came and I felt, I would say about 85% better. And I went to work. I went to personal training. Came home. I'm working on my brand. Any given day, Monday through Thursday, I may have 2 to 3 hours to myself. That's it. And those 3 hours is to eat, to shower, and to work on my brand. Period. So By Friday, I felt like I was getting sick again. I was at work, and even my coworker was like, "You don't look good." And I'm like, I'm so tired. And she's like, "Why are you here?" Right? And I'm like, "Well, I was out, I feel a little bit better. I came in early, I'll be out by 1." And she's like, "You need to take care of you. Okay? Stop trying to push yourself. When your body tells you you don't feel well, go take care of you." And I don't listen. I didn't stay till 1, but I did get out of there about 12:30. I was supposed to go get my nails done, which is self-care for me. You got to take care of yourself. It is a form of healing, self-care, right? But I had no energy to even go get my nails done. So that should tell anybody that know me, no, I don't go around looking. My hair, my nails, my feet, always on point. But I didn't have the energy to sit in a massage chair and get a pedicure and sit there and get my nails done, because that's about a 2 to 2.5 hour process. So I rescheduled till today. I came home on Friday. I got in my PJs and I just relaxed, right? Home early, relaxing. I think I had a meal that was already prepared, because I do Cook Unity. Cook Unity is the bomb, okay? If you have not gotten into it, check out Cook Unity, because they have awesome meals that are already prepared. So I did one of those, pop that in the oven, and I rest, right? So you would think, because I sat down and I relaxed, that on Saturday I would be A-okay. I was not. I was in such a chokehold in that bed. I had no energy to move. And I'm like, God, what is wrong with me, right? Why am I have no energy? And I started thinking, I started praying, and I'm like, God, what is going on? I normally, after a week of bed rest and soup and just taking it easy, I'm usually back to myself. But I had to realize that pushing myself to get back to normal didn't help my body, because my body, 1, is still grieving. 2, is really exhausted. Grief does go through your entire body. And also grieving the fact that I'm alone, right? In this big old state by myself, alone. So all the emotions of walking away from friendships my mind just started to go down that rabbit hole, right? And don't get me wrong, I stand on my decisions. I just am so ready to develop authentic friendships, right? But how can I do that if I'm always in the house and I can't get out to enjoy myself and to meet people? Because if it wasn't for me doing all this traveling, I come back, I'm sick. I'm too exhausted to do anything. And I really want to get out and enjoy what's left of this summer. So getting out of bed, I had to push myself, right? One of my girlfriends that I'm building a relationship with, I love her because we are both going through the same thing. God knew that we needed each other, right? So speaking with her and letting her know what I was going through was helpful. And it helped me to push myself. I got up, I took a shower, and it was 12:30 by the time I got dressed And I went out and I said, I'm going to go take a walk because I needed my mind to get away from all those thoughts, right? And it was hot outside. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like, I'm going to do it. I need to get out of the house and just get some fresh air and to push past this exhaustion. And honestly, guys, when I got back home, I had a burst of energy. I came home, I cleaned my kitchen, I made some different foods for the week, and I did a lot of my brand work, doing my dances, my TikToks and stuff. I started doing some series of motivational videos. And I was up way past midnight. And I was like, okay, I need to go to bed. But just sitting down in that bed and letting my head go through where it shouldn't go through and just pushing myself to get out was very helpful. And that's one of the tips that I would say. 1, listen to your body. 2, take the time that's necessary to fully heal. Going to work when you know that you're not 100% well is not good for your body. It really isn't. And 3, do something that makes you happy. That is self-care, is healing, right? So going out to walk is healing for me, right? Put on my audiobook and I just walked, and it just helped kill the noise in my head, right? Of thinking and about being alone and not having the friendships that I used to have. All that went away, right? So do the things that will just bring joy into your life, because low energy sometimes can trickle down to depression if you let it. And I wasn't trying to go down that rabbit hole, right? Because there's no reason for me to be depressed. These were decisions that I made. But I know that God has my back. God will bring authentic friendships. He has brought a few women into my life. We're in the early stages of building a bond, getting to know each other. And eventually I will get back out there and meet my person, right? But I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time because of all the different lessons I've learned over the last few years of just settling. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to settle because I'm alone, I'm grieving, and just want someone here. I don't want that. I really don't. So this message is for someone that just needed to hear encouragement. Me. It's for me, right? I'm taking my own advice. It's for me. And this week, I am not going to push myself. If I don't feel well, if I feel exhausted, I'm not pushing myself. Because yes, I have goals. I wanted to get these 20 pounds off. It seems like now that I am so close to my 1 year, there's so many different distractions. And I'm trying to push myself to meet that goal. But you know what? If I don't meet it, it's okay. Because 30 pounds is a lot. And if I don't lose the next 20 in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that's okay. I still am on the journey and I will meet it. Trust me, before the end of the year, I will meet it. So I'm going to give myself grace. Okay? Give myself some grace because I am so hard on myself. I really am. And I get discouraged easily. If I see the numbers are going the opposite way. I get discouraged when I'm tired because I don't want to be in the bed and I want to be out mingling and having a great summer. Don't let your discouragement bring you down to a place you don't want to go. All right? Get around people that will pour life into you. Get into the Bible. Like, I so love Pastor Mike McClure. He just really speaks to me. Really, really do. There's a lot of pastors out there that are great, but for this season, it's me and Mike McClure. Okay? It's like he is touching upon things that I'm dealing with. And it's just like, wow. So I am in his word. I go to bed with his word. I drive to work with his word. Like, I'm in his word. And so find scriptures that speak to you, or find sermons that will bring life into you. Trust me, it is so healing. That is another form of self-care. Okay? So you guys, I thank you again for always showing up for your girl. If there's anything that you'd like to elaborate, comment below. If there's something you want me to talk about that I haven't talked about yet, please put it in the comments. This platform is for you. And so I have no problem if there's a topic that you want me to dive deep into. More than happy to do that. If you want to come on the platform and talk about your grief journey with me, put a comment in, or you can send me an email at sherrys1015 It's my name, Sherry, CHERIES 1015 and I will respond and we will make it happen. Okay? So have a blessed rest of the day. I want you to be safe. I want you to just sit back and just heal. Just sit back and heal. Every single day, baby steps. Take small steps towards true healing. All right, you guys, it's your girl Sherry on Grieve, Grow, and Glow. Deuces.